What's up, guys? My name is 50 Levels Up, and welcome back to Warsword Conquest. And today's a filler episode. I'm not gonna catch you, but we're gonna take Couronne. That's just one thing I know I'm gonna do. But other than that, I have no idea what I'm gonna do because I need to make our next General Chaos before we move on to the next faction. So we could fight the Night Goblins, or we could fight the Tomb Kings. Now the Tomb Kings are probably stronger than I think that they are because of the screaming skull throwers, but other than that I think we're okay. But I actually have a slightly decent amount of money, so that's a good thing. And okay, looks like I upgraded all my troops, so I'm gonna drop these guys off at the Seat of Chaos, and then we're gonna go ahead and head to Couronne and take that back, or take it over I should say. It never really belonged to us in the first place. And then if I can, let's do some dungeons. Let's do some dungeons because there's actually still some dungeons that I have not completed. So we'll do that today. Today's just definitely going to be a filler episode. I wanted to record, but I just didn't know, I just wanted to record. Okay, I've been spending a lot of time creating custom troops for the modified version of Warsword Conquest Southlands, and I was like, I actually need to make a video though. So now we're here, having lots of fun though. But speaking of things, Dar'kun's getting a sword. I just don't know the name of it. Now, I have a title for it. I wanted to call it the Testament of the Ruinous Powers. That would be like the title of the sword. Like, let's say we got a sword and the name of the sword is Hellfang. It'd be like Hellfang, Blade of Hell or something like that. The title would be Blade of Hell, but the actual sword would be called Hellfang. But I wanted the title of Dar'kun's sword to be Testament of the Ruinous Powers, which is also what the Chaos Gods are called, because I've been researching a lot of lore for Sword Conquest, Warsword Warhammer, which is really, really, really cool. Hey, it's Razinold. Hey, buddy. But I don't know, I still need a name. Ezek in the Discord has a few interesting ideas. He sparked my imagination at the very least, so that was helpful. But I want this to be a gift from all the Chaos Gods to Dar'kun, essentially. Not you are going to die. A gift from all the Chaos Gods to Dar'kun, not just like one of them gave him a sword because he has their favor, because he has all of their favor. Now I did think about doing that, but I was just like, that's a lot of different things that are necessary. So I still need a name. It's going to take me a while to think of a name, but we'll come through eventually. Are these guys actually gonna... Oh, they're for realsies gonna attack me like this? I just gotta say, I absolutely have been loving Warsword Conquest. In this series, it's definitely been awesome. Taught me a lot of different lessons about a lot of different things, just being a YouTuber and stuff like that. So it's definitely been a lot of fun. I just love the story that we created as well. Although next time I do any roleplay story, everybody's getting companions from the jump, and I'll insert them as needed, not in the middle of my story, so that I don't have to like change slight lore points because of the things that people want to add in. No, that was not enough time. Alright, we're all done here. Wow, they got slaughtered, but I mean, should I really be surprised? These are Dar'kun's men here. I'm trying to figure out where I got the name Dar'kun from, but I think it's because it's the name that I used for a character that I played in TLD Overhaul. I don't want these villagers. I actually want... I'll take these veterans, these berserkers, the Tuskor riders, and how many... The real question is, how many, dang it, I'm losing my train of thought. That happens to me every single time. But how many warpstone, some do I have? Hobgoblin Wolf Rider, Ornate Knight, Chosen Nine Skyers, Hobgoblin Stickus, Beastman Gore, Hunts leader. Dar'kun's chosen. Yeah, we still got one of those. Chaos warrior. Right, and so speaking of custom troops, I'm not gonna add any more to this series. I'm gonna dedicate all that time to building out. Yeah, I'm gonna dedicate all that time to building out the troops for like the custom troop trees for the updated version of this mod. But yes, Dar'kun, let's speak on Dar'kun for a second. This guy's actually going crazy. Like, Dar'kun's going crazy. Like, look at this. He took over the High Elves, right? He took over the Sultan of Arabia, the Lizardmen, who are I think were like low-key made to oppose chaos. The Nippon colonies, as well as the Dark Elves in their entirety, along with the Beastmen and all the Skaven. And now he's stepping into Empire lands and the lands of the Chaos Dwarves, and nobody wants smoke with him, which is amazing because he's just far too powerful. And on the other side of the world, you have here Archaon the Everchosen, who's not acting like a Everchosen because he's getting the snot beat out of him. But it is what it is, because we all know that Dar'kun is the Herald of Chaos, the true Everchosen. Maybe I could name his sword Blade of the Everchosen, Testament of the Ruinous Powers. Hold on. I look, you need to write that down. That was kind of lit. Why am I here? Oh, right. I need to. Okay, I don't need food. But I need to go to this. Hold on. That name was kind of lit. Hold on. Sword of the Everchosen. Or Blade of the Everchosen. Testament of the Ruinous Powers. I feel like we could refine that a little bit to be a little cooler. Like, I don't know. Wait, hold on. I'm getting ideas. Hold on, I'm getting ideas. I want you guys to hear this. Hold on. But there's something that had to do with darkness. Like, I don't know. Lost my train of thought. Oh well. That happens so much to me. I don't know why, but it happens so much to me where I lose my train of thought, and then everything that I was ever gonna say is just completely gone. A place ravaged by plague. I now have the plague. I'm sick. Okay. I lost money. I lost my actual money because I just don't make any money for some stupid reason. I think it's because half of the time I'm like 3 years away from my place, but I don't know. I don't know how to make money at this point, to be honest. I keep upgrading my things, but nothing's happening. So we're gonna take Couronne and we're gonna give this to Halftail, and I want to apologize like super ahead of time if holy crap. Wow, he is strong. I want to apologize ahead of time. This episode is short, but it is indeed filler. I just wanted to get some content out for a little while. Hopefully it'll still be quality. The Dark Elves are dead. Hey! No, I'm not gonna join that fight, but I will fight this full card here. I hate Bretonnia with a passion. Dar'kun hates a lot of things, but Bretonnia is one of the things that he hates especially. Hold on, because I was like, if they really come through like that, it's like we're in danger. Yeah, okay. Infantry charge. And Giants, you guys charge as well. I didn't know that they were actually gonna be suicidal and decide to attack me like this. Hopefully my Ember Brace Shaman doesn't get involved in anything for real. But they did mess up by getting this close to us. That is where they goofed, like, significantly. No, attack their archers. If there's anything I want you to do, is just attack their archers, to be honest. Don't worry about anybody else. Because at the end of the day, when the fight's over, the archers are the ones that's going to do the most damage and take out my troops unnecessarily. Zap Squeak is down. I love all our companions. I gotta mention that every once in a while because they're so dope. And they all have pretty cool names and backstories. You guys did an excellent job with them. Is that Bjorg? Yeah, that's Bjorg right there. Okay. I was like, no wonder he's kind of going crazy. Apparently, Bretonia has like Griffin Knights, and I hope that they'd be able to add that one day. Like this, that sounds insane. At first, I had to reread that. I thought it was Demigriff Knights like the Empire, but no, they had Griffin Knights. It's so lit. That's so lit. That's so cool. One day, I'm not sure I'd say this. I've always wanted to create a game ever since I was young. Actually, in high school, I had actually went to I guess college for a year in a game development course to learn how to make a game, and I made a small game. It was very crappy. It was a platformer, and the idea for the game was pretty interesting though, because it was about shadows, and so like this main character had special powers in which like the more in shadow that you are, the stronger you are, but the more in light you are, the weaker that you are, yada yada yada, and some stuff about reincarnation. Well, not reincarnation, about like being the last set of a shadow thingy and some other crap. I don't know. It was just interesting. Okay, it was interesting. Trust me. And so it's supposed to be a platformer, and you can have cool abilities using shadows and stuff like that. But I was just like, first off, I was only there for a year, and I was just like, I don't really want to do it like that. But and it also like really made me realize how much I kind of hate coding, so I'd rather just pay somebody to make a game for me rather than doing it myself, right? But I did learn about animation. Yeah, I learned coding, how to put games together. We're using Unity, I think. So that was kind of interesting. I forgot practically everything, so now it's not so good information, but I do wish one day, that's one of my dreams after I fulfill the things that I have to do. I absolutely wish to create a game and to create a world just like how Warhammer is a world, just like Lord of the Rings especially, because if you don't know anything about me, you should know at the very least I'm the biggest Lord of the Rings fan. I would say the biggest, but it's something that's near and dear to my heart, like a type of thing where like my future wife is gonna have to watch Lord of the Rings and my kids, okay? And I wish to create a world just as J.R.R. Tolkien did, right? And also just whoever created Warhammer, to create a world, a fantasy world like this. I love fantasy, where it's just so many cool things that come together, and cool stories and history and all types of things, you know? Sure, you know, that was a little spiel right there. And then so YouTube allows me to do that in a smaller extent, a little bit with the stories that we create playing certain games. But mainly the reason why I make YouTube videos is because I like people to watch me play games. It's just something I've always enjoyed. See, that's what happens when I don't have anything to talk about. that's always what happens when I don't have anything to talk about. I just start really going into like, I don't mind talking about personal stuff because I've been on the internet my entire life and people know a lot of crap about me, but usually I kind of like to keep things on topic, sort of, kind of. So that was mildly on topic. Skyers. Let's get Champion of Couronne, Stick of Wolf Rider, Plague Bearers, Blood Howlers. I forgot that I upgraded Blood Howlers so that they could turn into other things. Warp-like Jezzails. I'm never going to recruit Doomfire Sharpshooters ever again. Sorry. They're just too overpowered, but they were absolutely needed in the beginning of the series. I will never regret that. Otherwise, I would have had a hard time, and I probably would have just stopped playing because I would have been so freaking annoyed. Get Master Gunners, Undivided Knights, Obsidian Guards. I like Corn Gores the most. Let's get mostly Cornades. We'll split these guys in half. Champion of Couronne. Alright, so there's somebody I wanted to look at. Okay, we got these Exalted Bloodletters. But there's like a Blood Crusher of Corn or something like that. There we go. These guys, yeah, they're looking pretty spiffy. I'll take all that, actually. We're going to stop by Musalon, and we're going to raid that. I mean, not raid that. We're going to buy stuff. Oh, let me murder these defenders of the realm. Ooh, Tancred. Dude, Duke Tancred. Jeez, man. You are going crazy there, buddy. He has only 300 troops. I don't know how Bretonnia has this many troops, considering the fact that they only have 2 thefts. It's kind of insane. There's Varya, Bride of Chaos. I love that name. I love that name, Varya, Bride of Chaos. It's just, I don't know how I came up with that. I think I just looked up a baby name that started with V, and now it just went from there. Man, what's the name of Kratos' swords? Because he has the Leviathan axe, and then Kratos' swords. Are they the Blades of Chaos? That sounds like a thing, but I don't feel like that's accurate. Just stick it for name ideas. I'll take you guys. Oh, I can only take one of you. Oh, I don't want you. I'll take, this Razor Gore Thunderhoof. Ornate Marauder, Slanesh Marauder. I wish that they actually had, they changed this to red or red undertones. I wish they gave them extra armor. That way, I can make more custom troops. That's the only reason I want to do that, to be honest. Alright, I'll take you over those. Nice. Now let's go make Bretonnia very disappointed by taking Couronne. Couronne? I don't know. Bretonnia, I think, is inspired by medieval France. I think that's what they sound like. So that's the thing. So it'll probably be Couronne or Couronne. I don't know. I got like a C in French class. Okay, that was the only time I got it in a C ever in my life. Partly because I didn't do my homework, nor did I take it seriously. But that's not the point. I still got a C. It's easier for me to learn Japanese than it is for me to learn French. Jeez. I actually want to take this, and then I want them to come fight me for it, and then I want all of them to die in the opposing siege. Now, what I also want is for Skaven Corsairs to attack Bretonnia, so then I can proceed to help the Corsairs. But yeah, let's go ahead and besiege this. And we can go ahead and actually just wait outside for this entire... Have I never besieged this before a day in my life? Holy crap, this is kind of interesting. I'm looking at this like, whoa. Bro, y'all are not listening to me, bro. And you're going to die if you do not. Like, stop playing around, dog. How many archers we got? A lot. Oh, this is not any of the commands that I gave you guys. Yeah, we got 68 archers. Yeah, I was like, if y'all don't start sniping the craps out of these dudes, man, whatever. Get back here. And if y'all are struggling that much, I was like, if y'all are struggling that much, then get back here. This is a really interesting siege, I'll tell you that. Bro, what? Thank you. Ow. Hey man, don't be playing with my troops like this. I just want to minimize casualties, that's all. I hate losing troops. I really despise it. Even though it's inevitable, I really despise losing troops. It just makes me angry. I guess it's because I work so hard to get some of these guys, and then when they die, it just blows my mind. They're supposed to be practically immortals. At least the Dar'kun. Dar'kun's not like... Wow, my game crashed. As you guys can probably tell, my game crashed, which is always fun. So we're gonna end up playing this in crash protection mode, which I'm glad that exists. That sucks though, because I want to defend this place, and that would really be irritating if I couldn't. But we'll see how things go. Well, we're gonna do the same thing, same tactics. Nothing's gonna change. Nothing at all. Just, you know, now we're in a new place. That's all. Kind of ruined my flow a little bit there. Not that that was really flowing into anything. Ooh, hold on. No, not. Right, get back here, okay? Jeez. Zap Squeak, don't stop it. Although I love that you're actually using your weapon, because you swear you never use it, but that's not the point. Mostly my fault because of the type of weapon that it is. This is a Dwarven hand cannon, I think. Nice, martial teach. So, you know, low-key, me and my archers could just handle this all by ourselves. The chaos dwarf there. Just a slaughtering. It's being a Herald of Chaos over here. Dar'kun is like a very proficient warrior though. Now, Ezek from my Discord gave me like a very, very interesting idea for like a split second that I'm enacting it would be ridiculous though, but feasible, but it'd be ridiculous in that this is all he said. He said, imagine fighting Dar'kun. That would be exceedingly difficult. And that gave me like the worst idea ever. Because, you know, I can edit the names in armor of certain lords and stuff like that. And I was just like, and then if I let the world run, because they're going to be so overpowered that they're going to take over half of it. And then I allow like myself to start the game. We could have a whole new campaign that kind of continues off from this one. Let's say that the world comes into ruin, and then all the world comes into ruin, but you know, like, I don't know, something happens and Dar'kun gets like kind of pushed back a little bit, but he still has a lot of control. And so then, like, it's a story of somebody from some faction that's pretty much in this world that is now ruled by Dar'kun. Jeez. But this man Dar'kun is terrifying. He's a very proficient warrior. He's huge. And he's fast. Like Batman. Batman's like, he's usually as big as Superman in most depictions. And he's incredibly fast. So, you shall call Dar'kun Batman from now on. I'm just kidding. That's so goofy, bro. Oh my goodness. But you gotta love it though. I was kind of joking about not. I was joking about my just going in and then killing the ones I killed, and then my archers did the rest. But it turns out this is how things actually happen. So you're my prisoner, but like I kind of know that you're not gonna stay with me for very long. But I'll put you in this garrison, so they take it back. You can they can have you, I guess. But we're gonna go ahead and gift this to our good friend Halftail, who will surely alright, and somebody's trying to assassinate me like an idiot. Ow. You know, we don't really use soul, whatever it's called, soul render or something like that. We don't use that all that often, so why not? But what I really want to see is Dar'kun and Archaon in single combat. That'd be so cool. I can't give any real troops to garrison. Okay. Well, then I guess he's just gonna eventually leave my party, because I'm not gonna go all the way back to the Seat of Chaos just to get rid of him. Maybe some other time, but this is not one of those times. Maybe he'll stick with me for a while. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack some people. Or actually, let's just wait here for a second. So they're probably gonna besiege it. Yeah, those two. They have a like. They have a lot of very. Like, look at that, 233. Like, why does that exist? Like, why do you have that? But look at that Chaos Door Patrol. I kind of don't really feel like helping them right now, so they can die. But you... I don't know why you have so many bloodletters and things, but you can promptly get murdered. Surely, my friend. We're not really friends. We're definitely oppositions. Alright, you guys stand closer, yeah? Or I get my archers over here. They have a decent amount of cav, but nothing I need to worry about immediately. And they'll come and attack me when the time is right. We'll go ahead and get, actually, I'll get my archers up here, and we'll get Zapsqueak up here, and my infantry can get down there. My cav can get over there. They have a very weird assortment of different troops. Hey, that's a Dark Rider, I think. Something like that, yeah. Alright, now I need to redirect these guys back to my infantry. Yeah, I was like, I need you guys to, because they're gonna come across my archers, but I need them to just go straight into my infantry. There we go. Giants, you guys can charge too, yeah? And then I have my cavalry attack the archers in the back. Who's that? That was just a red guard. Okay, I thought that was... Nah, this creature has like warpstone armor or something like that. The guy's going crazy. Vengeful Hood? Ah, there's my cav coming in. Okay. Okay, so... Now at this point you can charge. Nothing's really gonna stop you. These bloodletters aren't gonna do too much to you either. Nor is a forest goblin. I mean, they can try. It's not really gonna work though. So we didn't lose that many. We lost 3. Not surprised. They do have some pretty strong knights, but you know we're always gonna be stronger because we use the full forces of chaos. So just another light work battle for Dar'kun. He's had so many of those. He's such an experienced commander at this point. He's a very experienced commander, knows how to fight against very difficult odds. Although he hardly even goes against difficult odds at this point. And his troops are extremely experienced, and they're definitely some veterans. So that definitely gives us the edge all the time. It's like having a permanent elite army run around all the time, and they hardly ever die. It does so much damage. Although the times that they do go down though, that means that the enemy must have lost a lot of stuff, because Dar'kun will be going down like that for real. Let's get these warriors of corn gores. I have a few pestigores. I just wanted to have them, but honestly I like corn gores because I like the shield that they have on them. And their axes, so they make for good shield infantry, which is something that we lack. It's just a little bit my fault, but it's not the point. All my children are supposed to have shields, but it's my bad. Oh, that was... somebody must have a high looting skill, because that was a reinforced Iron Greaves. Yeah, that was pretty good. It's giving me a solid amount of money. You can take this. I'll take some of your food. Means I can't sell too much here much longer, or I'll just have to go through some other methods. Yeah, you guys don't have really that much money. It's okay. Alright, we'll wait here for a little bit. As much as I love to take Thor Kavik, I kinda don't want to mess with something that far. No. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to Pale Sisters Dungeon, because I'm pretty sure I've never been in there. And that'll be the last thing we do this episode. Yeah, let's help my villagers, okay? Dar'kun has a, I wouldn't say interesting personality, but he's I wouldn't say he's cruel, because you know how like usually characters are kind of evil and they're cruel. I think I guess if we use D&D alignment, speaking of D&D, I can't wait for Baldur's Gate 3 to be finished, but I guess he'd be like chaotic evil or something like that. I mean, not chaotic evil, or lawful evil would probably be his alignment, because he's definitely murderous amongst things, but he definitely like implores the use of friends and, you know, not killing everything in sight and protecting his people and his troops and stuff like that, and things of that nature, even though he likes the cold the weak all at the same time. So, you know, he's a mass murderer, but, you know, he's not like a unnecessary mass murderer. Does that makes plenty of sense. You guys don't hate me, right? Okay, cool. Glad we took Couronne. Musalon will be next. The Chaos Dwarves don't actually have that much land. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's not too bad. I don't know if I've been in this dungeon. There was a dungeon I found that I never had done before, so I was like, there's still those, because I thought I did all the dungeons, but that was not the case. Who are you? Oh, you're a house footman. I was thinking vampire counts. Oh, that halberd that he has is actually pretty strong, but he has bad proficiencies. If you want to know this about Warband, and actually this is just for any Mount & Blade game, Bannerlord included, is that proficiencies are the only thing that matter. I mean, armor matters too, quite a bit, but proficiencies matter, and if you have a high enough proficiency, it can overcome you having a bad weapon, essentially. If you have enough, weapons don't matter nearly as much. If you have a high enough proficiency and you have a high enough power strike, then even sometimes I had to test it without the power strike, but you can still be pretty efficient because you can attack very fast, and because you attack fast, you do more damage. Although I think that's what power strike heads in, that you might be able to attack fast, but you still can't do anything because you don't have any power strike. So I just realized I'm actually wrong on everything I just said, because I just thought about it. Some weapons, just no matter what happens, if the armor's too good, then it doesn't matter how fast you can attack. Well, nah, that's a little big. That's a little cap, but I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I had knowledge, then I realized that my knowledge wasn't so good. This is easy. I'm sort of kind of looking for chests. A lot of times I don't actually find any chests, which is like annoying, because that's where you get the items from. I need to find those wizards. I hardly ever see them, and actually I don't be one to talk to them because I hardly ever have any money to get them to supply my wizardry needs of enchanted items. Oh, I just went across this bridge. Oh well. Is this the end? Uh-oh. Dang, which door is the last door? Is it that door? Yeah, let me see. I love that so much. It gives me a slight chance to not take fall damage. Okay. This should only be like, this should be the last part? No, there might be like a little bit more. Hobgoblin stabber. I love how the orcs, like, it's kind of like a slang on regular words. Stabba basha. Stabba basha. What are you? Oh, you're just a boss. And then boys with a Z and big uns instead of big ones. Thrud the Manslayer, and I think the last one's Death Screech. I think this is a really deadly combo. Or is it Bjorg? I don't remember. I'm finna see. It's Death Screech. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like they're in an incredibly deadly combo. Okay, we got Chaos Dwarves now. I'll let them take care of that. I'll take care of these guys. Ooh, blunderbuss. The real question is, why are these guys even hiding in these dungeons? That's the question that I want to know. How are they feeding themselves? Why are they here? What do they protect? Well, they're protecting some loot. I know that, but... Oh, I did not... Because I saw the Manslayer and I was just like, oh, okay, so there's nobody in between. I missed that horrendously. Still don't see any chests. I don't know their chances of spawning either. I'll take that. That's dope. That's real dope. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys make sure that you have a blessed day. Know that Jesus loves you. My Discord, the link is down in the description. Like, get on there, because, you know, we actually talk low-key. We're starting to talk more and more and just like that. So, you know, it's getting fun. You know, slowly building a community. You know, it's lit. But, yeah, you guys make sure that you have a blessed day. Know that Jesus loves you, and I'll see you guys later.